The other night, we watched Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. So Aiden, what is the plot of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is a Winnie the Pooh horror movie produced in the wake of Winnie the Pooh becoming public domain. Christopher Robin goes off to college, and Winnie the Pooh and the others starve. And as a result of that, everything is not so good. And then they become evil serial killers, guys in masks who eat people. Connor, what'd you think of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
I didn't really care for it, and by that I mean I really disliked it. It felt like something Disney put out to deter people from doing public domain.
The psyop.
The psyop. We created the psyop theory pretty early into the movie, where we're like, this seems like something Disney put out to like make an argument that public domain is bad before Mickey becomes public domain. Just a theory.
Yeah, the guy who directed this has been threatening to turn other classic properties that are falling into the public domain into horror movies.
And Peter Pan and all that shit.
Mickey.
Probably Mickey. He wants to do a Ninja Turtles one despite Ninja Turtles not being close to the public domain yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
He just wants to shake the pot. He just wants to be a pot shaker. And you know what? Good on him, I guess. This movie made money. But this movie's fucking horrible. It's missing numerous scenes. That's a big thing that stands out. Where it'll be like characters are in one place and then they teleport to the next place. Or there's one point where Piglet's tied up and I didn't see how Piglet got tied up. I might have looked away for a second and I don't think so.
He's chasing them and then they throw fire at him and then in the next scene he's tied up.
Right.
There's a scene
just
they
a
just
lot
didn't
of
shoot.
There's just the passage of time is really weird. And you know what else is really weird? Our directors. Well, the whole script is weird because these girls just go to the woods for no reason. They're like, we can't have cell phones. And then the cell phones are put in a pile and never show up again. And we're just supposed to believe that no one has access to these cell phones. Like, why not grab the fucking cell phone? You know, especially since one of your friends hasn't showed up after a day. Maybe check your phone and figure out what's up with that. Maybe wait till the friend shows up. No, it's like 20-something.
And if you go wandering around the woods for no reason, perhaps at least one phone.
Right.
You know, in case someone breaks a leg or something.
Right. There's numerous reasons the plot point didn't make a ton of sense. But regardless, that's what happens. There's a weird BDSM scene.
There's a lot of weird BDSM scenes.
Yeah, this movie has a weird, like obviously our director has a fetish.
I like when Winnie the Pooh just ripped the chick's shirt off for no reason.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh likes getting girls naked for no reason. Winnie the Pooh likes killing people for no reason. Like, he has a grudge against Christopher Robin, but he just sees Christopher Robin turning his back as humanity turning his back, so I guess he's just gonna kill whoever. I guess. I mean, I fucking guess. All of the animal friends are killed for the purpose of it making the movie real cheap. Except for...
Yeah, they didn't want to do any of the complicated characters, so only Piglet survives.
Right, Piglet's there. So it's Pooh and Piglet in shitty masks, and they're like, wow.
They're
like
literally just dudes in bad masks.
They're like totally mutated, and it's crazy, and it's literally just a dude in a mask. A Spirit of Halloween mask.
Yeah, with human hands and legs and...
Right. There wasn't something to elevate this to see him.
No, it's...
Particularly Winnie the Pooh-like.
It's a mask. It's a bad mask.
Right. And that wouldn't be a big deal if we're not supposed to suspend our disbelief and believe these are real creatures. And...
Yeah. Also, Pooh has superhuman strength for some reason and can just get beat down endlessly.
Right.
Like Michael Myers.
Right. Pooh and Piglet are literally invincible. the characters are constantly dumb, constantly getting naked. And
no one
honestly,
really gets naked except the first girl.
The
And the second girl has the lengthy hot tub scene before she's killed.
Before she's hog-tied and killed. Because our director is a BDSM fetish. Pretty weird. But, I mean, look. When your movie's missing scenes, the acting is terrible, the cinematography is terrible, you should probably just stop and, like, finish your fucking movie. But I guess they had to cash in while the iron was hot.
Yeah, they got this thing out as fast as possible.
Supposedly the budget was $100,000.
I don't buy that.
It looks like it's more, but it doesn't look like it's more than $500,000. But that's like the general.
I was gonna say less. Dude.
That's like the general direct-to-DVD budget is $500,000. So that seems like a fair.
I was gonna say less than 100,000. This is
Well,
outside of
the sets, cast the masks.
The whole thing takes place in like an
Pay a bunch of
Airbnb in a
actors.
warehouse.
That's true.
The only thing they had to do is get the masks, pay the cast, pay the caterers, and rent an Airbnb for a weekend, and then shoot the whole movie. The only thing that looked like it costed money is that one kill where the girl gets her head run over by a car.
Right.
Everything else is just British hicks standing in the wood punching each other.
Yep. And Christopher Robin's getting like whipped for some reason. And he's BDSM'd up. And he's getting whips by Winnie the Pooh for some reason. When Winnie the Pooh wants to kill him more than anybody else, so I don't really understand why. It's all so stupid. It's all very, very, very stupid. Anyways, Aiden, what did you think of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey?
Yeah, it's a dreadful cash-in. I respect the fuck Disney grind set if this is a public domain cash grab gimmick. But preferably if you're going to do a public domain cash grab gimmick movie, you actually finish it. On the other hand, I think you could make a good argument that this movie is proof that Disney's right about the public domain, which is why I think this is a psyop, and that Disney backdoor produced the world's shittiest, cheapest horror movie and distributed it for one night so that people could say, what the fuck, why is this allowed to happen? And they could try to save Mickey from the same fate. I don't know, I guess we'll see if this movie comes up in court anytime soon.
The court day's got to be coming up if it's happening before Mickey becomes public domain.
The incredibly lazy and generic. It's two guys in masks chasing women around the woods at an Airbnb. There's almost nothing interesting. Well, not almost. There's like no interesting kills. There's no suspense. It's just a really shitty concept made to either laugh at the public domain or try to kill the public domain if Disney's involved. It's a truly miserable, baffling, boring, awkward movie with a shitty, awful concept. Yeah, it is a real fucking, this is bottom of the barrel direct to video shit.
Well, the director only directed bottom of the barrel direct to video shit.
Oh, yeah.
And I would probably have been a little more generous on the movie had it been direct to video or direct to TV or something, but it was in theaters. I probably still wouldn't have been nice to it because I've actually seen good direct to DVD and direct to TV and Netflix movies.
Yeah,
So at this point, there's no excuse, but
this is direct to the dumpster.
at least it would have given it some plausible deniability. Where when this gets shoveled into theaters, it just lowers the bar for everything.
Yeah, this shit's just pathetic. It's sad, pathetic, embarrassing, not fun. It is occasionally funny to laugh at the concept, but the whole gimmick of this movie is just its concept, so like even by laughing at that you're playing into it in some way. I don't know. It's fucking stinky. Connor, would you recommend Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
I absolutely would not recommend this movie to anybody. I think it's absolutely dreadful. So Aiden, would you recommend Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey?
Same, it's fucking horrendous. No, I would not, obviously.